Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Let me talk some boxing right quick. You know, I didn't have an epiphany. I just like to remind people and bring some shit to people's attention because I love doing this to a certain group of people. You know, the clear people. I just love to just expose them on their bullshit and call them out and expose them for the frauds and their selective outrage, you know. But anyway, let's go back in time just a little bit. Let's go back to October 2019, Reno, Nevada. Now, in case you guys don't know, I did an interview with Andre Ward, and great interview with Andre Ward, man. You know, Andre Ward dropped some gems, you know, and he told the truth about certain situations that go on in boxing. He knows, you know, and I'm not worried about certain quotes that Andre Ward said, because at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers have selective outrage too, you black motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all have selective outrage about what this dude say versus that dude. So y'all don't even show no consistency. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. Everybody mad about certain shit Andre Ward say, but when somebody that they like say something, then all of a sudden they quiet. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I told you, I ain't afraid to call nobody out. I'll call somebody out that's black, white, whatever, if they on some bullshit. But let me talk about the interview that I did with Andre Ward. Well, it was a group interview. It was me, Boxing Ego, Champ Side, a couple of other cats, and Andre Ward dropped some gems. And he was just talking about how people change the narrative and how people be faking the funk. You know, let's do this scenario. What if Andre Ward had fought Triple G? What if Triple G would have manned up and fought Andre Ward after he was the one that said he would go up to 168 and fight Andre Ward? What if Andre Ward would have beat Triple G? Which I think he would have whitewashed. Andre Ward would have whitewashed Triple G. Triple G knows it. Abel Sanchez knows it. And to be honest with you, the Triple G fans know it. But you know, they seem to have disappeared now that Triple G lost to Canelo, which I knew they would do anyway, because they not real fans. It's basically, I'll root for this dude until he loses. And if he, you know, I'll make him, you know, I'll make him my adopted great white hope, because that's what a lot of them did with Triple G, even though Triple G really ain't white. Actually, Triple G is Asian, but, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, for some people in the Mayonnaise Nation, that was good enough, just like Manny Pacquiao was the adopted great white hope. You know, he was what you call close enough. He ain't black, so close enough. Now, I'm just thinking, if Andre Ward would have fought Triple G and beat him, when I say Andre Ward would have been globally despised and hated, when I say they would have totally discredited Andre Ward, they would have said he was too big for Triple G and Andre Ward a bully, because that's what they was basically doing. Because I'm going to tie it into these fake Tyson Fury fans and how they basically always expose themselves, because at the end of the day, a lot of people wasn't even fucking with Tyson Fury until after the first Deontay Wilder fight. A lot of them thought Tyson Fury was going to get splattered, which he did get splattered in the 12th round, but Deontay Wilder got robbed of the knockout. But Andre Ward was talking about a lot of different shit. He was talking about, yeah, they asked me to fight Sergey Kovalev. I fought him. I beat him twice. Then they changed the narrative. Then they wouldn't give him his credit. Same thing with Terrence Crawford. When he fought Victor Postol, everybody was saying Victor Postol was going to whoop Bud's ass. He was going to get the shit beat out of him. Victor Postol was a monster. Bud bit off more than he could chew. And then when Bud, like, blows him out, dominates him, then all of a sudden, oh, well, he wasn't that good. He was overrated. They do this all the time. Had Deontay Wilder knocked out Tyson Fury, the excuses would have been like, oh, well, Tyson Fury's a former drug addict. He wasn't in shape. He ducked the fight. He was scared and all this type of shit. You know, when the dude loses to the dude that looked like Deontay Wilder or Andre Ward, then he's not that good. But if he beats the dude that looked like Deontay Wilder or Andre Ward, oh, give him his props. Oh, you're a hater. Oh, you're a racist. So, wait a minute. So, wasn't you doing the same thing? The same thing that you accusing me of being a hater? Because you was hating on Andre Ward. You literally was hating on Andre. You literally hated Andre Ward. You hate Deontay Wilder. Like I said, Victor Postol, a dude that's from Russia, not from the States, not generating no money or revenue for the States. People was rooting for him over Bud Crawford, Sergey Kovalov, a dude not from the States who's had a history of outside incidents. They was rooting for him over Andre Ward. Tyson Fury, they was hoping he beat Deontay Wilder, but they was thinking Deontay Wilder was going to beat him. And then when you have a controversial draw, then you have a controversial win for Tyson Fury, now all of a sudden people are hating. They're trying to discredit Tyson Fury, and then you have not only Mayonnaise Nation members trying to accuse us of being that way, you have the Issei Smiths of the world, you know, the coons like him, trying to accuse us of doing the same thing. But yet, he was nowhere to be found when the same type of disdain for Andre Ward was going down. So I just think about that shit. I love to call people out on this shit. How you guys always change your tune. You always try to switch the narrative up. Same thing with Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. With Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd was a good fight until the wrong dude won. Then all of a sudden, oh, Floyd did this, he did that. Oh, he waited till Manny Pacquiao got old. It's never no credit this way. It's never, oh, this dude is just very good. But then you want people to praise Tyson Fury. Oh, Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder fair and square. Well, I don't know about that. Because you were the same ones that were saying Andre Ward didn't beat Sergey Kovalov in the first fight, which he did. And then you were saying in the second fight that Andre Ward was cheating, hitting Sergey Kovalov low, even though Sergey Kovalov had visibly had his trunks up high. So, what we have in questioning is inconsistency. And it's always been that way with boxing. You know, us black folks, we're not allowed to speak on anything. We're not allowed to speak on anything good or bad. If a white person have an issue with a black fighter, how he fights, we are supposed to sit up there and take it, don't defend him, listen to the white man. I'm correct, I'm 100% white, sounds about right, sounds about white. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because I'm white and I say so. That is the mentality that a lot of these fucks have when it comes to boxing. Because like I said before, they are not boxing fans. They are bigots. You know, as long as the black dude doesn't win, it's a good fight. If he wins, he is the wrong guy. He shouldn't have won. But then you got these motherfuckers having the audacity to say that we trying to discredit Tyson Fury and we hating on Tyson Fury. But y'all wasn't doing the same thing with Andre Ward. Refused to acknowledge him as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, which he was. Oh, well, since this is a controversial victory, well, until he clearly beat Sergey Kovalev. No. You know, but Manny Pacquiao had quite a few controversial victories. Remember, they were saying he was the best fighter on the planet when Floyd left. And this is fact. He had he had pretty much 3 controversial fights with Juan Manuel Marquez until the 4th fight he got his lights put out. You know, but nobody says nothing about people saying, hey, we thought Juan Manuel Marquez won all 3 of those fights. I did. But if I say something about a guy that looked like me, I'm crying. Oh, I'm whining. Oh, if I critique somebody that ain't black, then all of a sudden I'm hating. You see how these dudes like switch this shit up and try to put it and make it to their favor when they don't really have a legit argument? Like I said, because I've been thinking about this Glove-gate shit, how these dudes all of a sudden, these are the same people, like I said, that was shitting on Andre Ward. But now all of a sudden they saying we trying to discredit Tyson Fury because you know one of the main haters of any fighter that happened to have melanin in him is, you know, the dog pedophile. You know, that clown. He one of the biggest clowns on here. He don't like anybody that gives props to a black fighter. But I'm putting this out there because y'all need to understand and see this with your own eyes. This happens just too much. Too much. They always try to change the narrative to suit them when it's better for them, when it's more comfortable for them. This just happens too much. Now all of a sudden they want people to be quiet about Glove-gate. Okay? Now all of a sudden don't talk about Glove-gate. But if you got an issue with a controversial fight concerning a black person, then all of a sudden, then it's a free-for-all. Where does it say that white fighters are off limits to criticism? What book is that? Where can I go find that book? Because if I could get a copy of that book, I'd throw it in the chimney and burn it because it's bullshit. I've been seeing this shit too long with boxing, and this is why I don't like to talk boxing with certain channels, because they full of shit. That's why I stay in my own lane, because I see the bullshit that comes along with trying to do boxing videos. Either you got a dude that look like me that's going out of his way to compromise his channel for the sake of selling out to get a certain demographic to watch his videos. Or me, I'm not going to do that. It is what it is with me. So yeah, I'm just thinking about that shit. I thought about that interview with Dre, and shout out to Dre, because I can't thank him enough for keeping it 100, because we know a lot of other people don't keep it 100. So that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what you think. This your boy Town Biz. I am out.